Do you remember that last video when we went to go pick up the motor and we were like, we're gonna do a budget build, it's gonna be super easy, I'm not making it nice.
Yeah, it should be cool. Some of the stuff that I look for, I don't want to go through this motor. So
Lies.
I'm looking for something that's pretty much ready to go, short of me maybe putting bearings in it, maybe a timing chain, and new gaskets. That's it.
Lies, lies, lies.
We'll check everything, but I am not looking to tear this motor apart. I'm not even looking to take the heads off of it.
Lies and more lies.
I didn't lie, I had good intentions.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. I feel like we need to issue a trigger warning on our channel because we are snowballers.
Stephanie's a snowblower,
No,
not me.
Michael's the, does anybody believe that? No. We always get a project and we think this is gonna be our beater ride. This is it. We're not gonna do anything nice. We're actually gonna drive it and enjoy it. And then we end up with 2 show cars.
I drive mine.
Like a baby.
It doesn't like to get wet.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so I had to open the motor just to take a look around, boys. We've all done this, harmless, right? Drop the oil pan, and it looked like oatmeal tar. Let's put it like that. They might have changed their oil, just not often. So, you know, it's the $300 motor, boys. You know what I'm talking about. You can't complain too much. So anyway, I decided I was going to pull the heads and just take a little look-ski because I put the bore scope in it and saw one cylinder had just a tiny bit of rust. Just a little bit. So the heads came off. Next thing you know, this is where the snowball happened. And I tore the whole thing down, and then I didn't like the way the pistons looked on the skirts. And yeah, so long story short, I took it to Central Tennessee Machine Works, had the whole thing dipped, had my heads gone through, valves lapped, springs checked. I bought a new cam, full gasket set, all internals, new bearings, new pistons.
Next thing you know, we're gonna end up at like 700 horse. Just wait, it's coming. Just wait. We're gonna end up with
not this time. It's a 350 horse motor with the cam that I bought.
Yeah, for now.
I'm not doing it. The only reason I'm not doing high horsepower is because I want something in my driveway that gets 18 miles a gallon. That'd be awesome. On 87.
You know, you could drive a Prius.
I don't want to get that awesome.
You could be a hybrid guy.
I could also move to California.
Okay, actually, this is really funny, you guys, because he talks all this big game and whatever. Oh, I don't like Ford, I don't like Chevy. This guy literally drove a Ford hybrid truck last year. I just want everyone to know that.
With
okay.
450 horse. King Ranch.
Throwing you, this is the bus. I'm just throwing you under it.
More horse than the Raptor at the time.
Uh-huh.
Just saying.
Okay, does that matter? Does that count? Who cares? Anyway, so that's what happened. This is what the motor looks like now. And I guess we're just gonna continue to see how much this thing snowballs. But
anyway, I'm doing a brand new motor. I bought a new transmission and I bought transfer
so we're already
cases.
getting out of hand. This is already getting out of control.
I'm still under budget.
It's already getting out of control. So anyway, I wanted to go show you guys the motor.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna pick the front up a little bit, slide the cover out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pretty good. Not all the way. More. Oh, go. Perfect.
Woo. That thing is heavy. We should have got an aluminum block.
See what it looks like. Yes.
There you go. We took our block down to Central Tennessee Machine Works. I had the works done for it. Thankfully, we did not have to bore it out. We were able to just hone the cylinder walls for this 5.3, and this is a Gen 3 if I haven't stated that. It's about an 02 block. Anyway, I had it dipped, the acid dip, which I always do. You don't have to, but it really makes cleaning it a lot easier, as you can see kind of on the sides. And then new freeze plugs, cylinders are honed. I do not like putting in the cam bearings because I'm not Josh Bickford, and he's really good at it, but it's 20 bucks to have the machine shop put them in. So I had them put in my cam bearings, lubed up, all my rods were inspected. I do have new pistons. They're pressed on. My piston skirts were pretty toasted, so I did have new ones. Everything cleaned, main caps cleaned. Yeah, they did a really good job down there. Extremely affordable and great quality. Actually the same guys that did my 6.0 block as well. I got new rings, of course. One of my few splurges on this engine, I did ARP head bolts. I do the just the bolts and not the studs. I think it's a good idea. They're not much more than stock, and if you blow a head gasket, I'm not buying new bolts. All new LS7 lifters from Summit Racing. And please guys, please, we're not going to name any names, but get new trays. They're $4 a piece, and they're the only thing holding you safe. New thrust plate for the cam, as well as the improved barbell plug. Very important. I like to do the billet ones with the double O-rings. They are like 30 bucks though, compared to 5. A full Felpro set of gaskets. These can kind of get expensive. If you look for the right set though, you can get them for like 250 bucks. So definitely well worth it. I've already set it in there, but my crank was polished. All was well. I know a lot of guys are gonna say, what are you talking about? I don't replace those. But apparently you're supposed to be replacing your crank bolt. Did you replace yours? Nope. Me neither, on either one of the trucks. We're gonna try it this time. I had my heads checked, pressure checked, cleaned, 5K off them. These babies look great. So we should be ready to rock and roll, better than stock. I've got a stage 1 Summit cam ready to drop in here, and we're gonna get after it.
I want to show you guys the motor now that we have it on the stand in the garage, and kind of talk through this real quick. Squeaky clean. I honestly think I would eat my lunch on this. It's that clean.
Once I decided it was gonna come down all the way, then the snowball went into full effect. And guys, this is something, you didn't have to go this far, but for me, if I'm gonna do it, I'm putting my name on it, I'm putting the Babe Approved brand on it, it's gonna get done correctly. It's different if I just pull it out and put it in, but if I take anything down, it's gonna get done correctly.
He can't stand driving junkers. Can you just admit it? Can you just admit that you are not a junk driver kind of guy?
I'm not a junk driver. I like to take care of my things.
Are you a junk driver?
No, I like to do things correctly and take it to the next step. And I like to have the motors acid washed and blasted. Just the main reason for that, obviously, to clean the rust off, but for me, it's to clean the jackets out, because I know y'all love to put stop leak in these radiators. Stop doing it, because it's nasty and it is sludgy and you never get it out. So did that, had it honed, new cam bearings put in. That's the one thing I don't like to do because I don't have the tool, and I'm not Josh Bickford, so I can't put it in with just my bare hands and a bear claw, whatever he does. It's wild. Yeah, from there, essentially, yeah, I took it all the way. It's gonna be a brand new engine and a brand new transmission, and welcome to Babe Approved Rides.
So if that tells you anything, basically anytime we say we're doing a budget build, it's a lie. Anytime we tell you that we're just gonna, oh, it's just gonna be our little beater, it's a lie. I'm sorry, we just can't help ourselves. We are just trying to restore these things completely, make them look beautiful, make them restore to their full glory. That's just how we do. I'm sorry guys, we're trying to keep this thing budget. I think we're still gonna try to keep it budget, but like, this is like the Babe Approved budget, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the slush fund. It just gets a little extra slushy, if you know what I'm saying.
I still am doing a budget engine. There's no high performance, go fast, crazy expensive parts on here. This is a rebuild all the way.
So anyway, we're gonna get working on this thing. We already did pick the color of the motor. It's gonna get you twisted, so stick around till next video to see what we're doing, and we'll keep taking you guys along as this thing goes, and that's that on that. All right guys, thanks for watching. That was Babe Approved Rides, and we will catch you next time. Please, please, please like, share, subscribe. Bye.